evening people, because it is evening time, I am off. So basically I'm just fracture restarting. So I put this on Facebook. I don't usually like post stuff to sell on Facebook just because they tend to be time wasters basically. But I posted it on Gumtree and I wasn't getting anything. I posted it on Sprock, I wasn't getting anything, but it's a Nokia Lumia phone, so I don't blame anyone. But this kid messaged me and he asked me, do you want to swap? So guess what I'm swapping this phone for? A mini Ruka. If you don't know what a mini rocker is, rocker, I think it's pronounced rocker because I don't fucking know what it was. It's basically a kid's BMX bike, and I said yeah, I'll do it because fun stuff, adults use them as well. And now I've got a new hobby because now I'm probably a BMX rider. So it's gonna be fun to play around with. Because there is kind of a BMX track not near here, but it's close to me at like Elveston Park. So I mean, it'd be fun to play around with it. But geez, I don't know if it'd be any good. But I kind of just want it out of my house. Well, not want it like desperately want it out, but I've had it for a while, and I mean, if I'm swapping for a BMX, which second hand, I've looked online, they're about 50 quid. Like I'm swapping this for like Gumtree, I put it for £3, or £5, and then changed it to £3, and then Sprock had it as £10, and this one on Facebook I think I put it as £3. So yeah, but it was like you could tell it was a kid from the profile. I'm like, this is a kid, isn't it? This is probably a kid whose mum can't afford to buy him a phone, or his mum's like, you can't have a phone. But yeah, so I'm gonna be heading down there for 8:30. And also I have to come to him, so I'm going to assume that he's a kid. Or I'm about to get fucking robbed. But anyway, so I said I'll be there around 8:30, so I'm heading out there around 8, because it's about half an hour's walk, which isn't too far. I think it's up like Osmaston Road. But yeah, you probably have no idea what the fuck that is. If you live in Derby, you'll know. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick it up. So yeah, I'm swapping a phone for a bear in mind, I've never fucking ridden a BMX bike, and this is for a kid as well. So it's gonna be even more smaller. But I've seen like adults do on YouTube, like doing tricks and stuff. So it could end up being an interesting hobby. But I thought, because most people when they swap, they'll swap for like another phone or whatever. Like for example, if you're selling a PlayStation, they'll be like, oh, I'll swap for you for the Xbox, that sort of thing. I've never had someone like utter a swap that isn't like related to the product that I'm actually selling. But you know, I just want to get it out of the way, and it could be, as I said, it could be fun to play around on. I've literally just wasted an hour of my time. Like, this is literally why I hate fucking Facebook. Like, seriously, there's just a bunch of time wasted on there. Oh yeah, like, I thought maybe he didn't actually know the postcode because he looked quite young. So, like, I've assumed maybe, because the streets he gave me, there's 2 places. There's one in Darwin, one Swadlincote. So I assume he's a retard and say he's from Swadlincote, but he's actually just a retard because he didn't even reply back. So I'm like, forget it. So yeah, I've literally just wasted an hour of my goddamn life. But yeah, an hour on which I can get back again. But yeah, I'm just heading home now, and then I'm probably gonna have a bath, and then I'm probably just carry on this vlog the next day. Might as well. Literally just spotted a rat. Morning people. It is currently after 8 in the morning. Yeah, that's the time. So I've been waking up because my body actually, that's a lie, I've been waking up at like 7:30. Well, technically the clocks went forward, so technically 6:30. Yeah, it was not like I went to bed early either. But yeah, I had another message about the phone, but they're not replied back. All they said was it is available, and that was like this morning. And I was like, yeah, don't know how to reply back. So there's that. Just noticed there's makeup on the carpet, and I must have done that yesterday in a rush for something that in the end didn't even fucking happen. I seriously need to get like a carpet cleaner or something, because this is why I don't have carpet, because I'm a fucking mess. Literally a fucking mess. I'm currently about to film a makeup tutorial. I had this planned today. I was meant to sort it out, but as I said, it was kind of a bit of a rush. So yeah, I'm about to film that and you'll see it. The look in this vlog is going to be another like kind of outlandish kind of look at me look, if that makes any sense. So I've just been in that sort of mood, and let's be honest, that's the makeup I tend to wear like every day sometimes. Like most people, like you'd probably think that I take that off or it's when I'm not going to leave the flat, but it's like no, I wear that out and I wore that look out as well because it's me and that's how I roll. People, that is how I roll. So filming has been done. This is the look. So as I said, it's something I do when I roll and walk around with makeup like this, but I'm like, yeah. So yeah, that video will be up after this one. So yeah, if you want to see how I did it, which is, to be fair, it's fairly simple, or you want to see the book, so you just watch that video. I actually forgot I was supposed to be vlogging, but it's kind of like after 4 now, but I'm just off to pick up another package for Oli, which is bread again, because stores, obviously, I'm going to assume stores just order a lot of bread and then they can't ship it, but yeah. So I mean, the last time I was here, the first time I was here, I realised that Euclid was just one uphill well. The second time I went on the bus, this time I went a different way, so it wasn't too bad, but it's still sort of uphill, but not as bad as the first time around. So. But yeah, it's actually really fucking hot. Like, it's really hot. It's supposed to be like this hot for 3 days, and then it's supposed to drop again, but yeah, it's actually really hot. I've literally got 23% battery left, and it's got to last me for 49 minutes. Bear in mind, I like to listen to music while I walk, so I have no idea if it's going to last or not. And I'm following on a map as well. Like, I'm going to use it until I know whereabouts I am, basically, and then I don't need to, but either way, like 23% battery. It's got to last me, but bear in mind, this phone isn't too bad. Like, it's not like my tablet where once you reach 15%, the battery just sucks out of nowhere in like 5 minutes. So this one's not that bad at reserving battery life. As I said, I'm kind of using it as well. So I made it back with 11%. My makeup looks like shit, but I made it back with 11% battery left. So yeah, I forgot to mention I had a mocha earlier on. From Greggs. Oh my god, Greggs coffee. I mean, technically, it's kind of still a coffee with chocolate in it. It's so underrated, like literally so freaking underrated. Like, oh my god, it was so nice. It was nice and creamy. It's, yeah, I thought I'd just say that. Like, if you've not tried Greggs mocha, you need to try it. And Greggs coffees are so much cheaper as well than like Starbucks. So yeah. Have a little earlier update. So basically now I'm a volunteer, so what that means is, so not only am I an ambassador, I am also now a volunteer. So that involves picking up surplus food from a supermarket or a shop. For me it's Tesco, and then delivering it, well, not delivering it necessarily, but putting it on the app for people to come and pick it up. So I'm a bit nervous, but overwhelmed. Don't know, a bit overwhelmed. I don't want to get too overwhelmed. But yeah, hopefully it'll go alright. I might do like a little vlog of me like well, not necessarily actually collecting it, but sort of like sorting it out and everything like that, because there's a lot of rules you have to follow when it comes to like hygiene and everything as well and stuff. So, and use by dates, sell by dates and all sorts like that. So I might do a video on it. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, it depends on how busy I'm going to be and how much food I'm going to get and stuff, because you've got to kind of get it up as soon as, if that makes any sense, especially if it's like used by and it needs to be used by that particular date, because after 12 o'clock midnight you can't really, you shouldn't, but honestly if someone says they can't pick it today, I'll give it to them. I mean, I'll let them pick it up tomorrow. You're not supposed to, but they've kind of reserved it and they know, that sort of thing. So I don't know, I'm probably going to break the rules a little bit like that, but yeah, so that is happening. Here I have some buckwheat pasta. I've never tried it before, but it literally tastes like brown bread, if that makes any sense. Like, if you've had brown bread before, it has that, like, distinctive taste. It's the same with this, if that makes any sense. It's not that bad, it just, you know what I mean? It just has that kind of taste. It is gluten-free. So, gluten-free pasta tastes like brown bread, or has that kind of familiar taste of brown bread, if that makes any sense, even though brown bread has gluten in it. I don't know, it just reminds me of brown bread. Also, as well, it's less firm, if that makes any sense. Like, with a normal pasta, it takes like 15 minutes to boil. With this one, it's only 10 minutes. I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's kind of more of a softer taste than like a harder taste. I'm really crap at describing things.